Hi, my name is Taisei Yamada, and I am from Nagoya, Japan. I studied at an international school for around 15 years and went on to study mechanical engineering at the Florida Institute of Technology in the United States. My relation to aviation is both personal and practical. I think my interest in aviation started partly because of my father, who is a mechanical engineer. Through his influence, I grew up being fascinated by machines from a very young age. And also, because of his work, we as a family used to travel to the United States a lot. So, inevitably, airplanes became a very familiar part of my life. At first, I was just in love with airplanes. I loved the mechanics behind it, and frankly, I still do. But over time, I realized that aviation isn't just about big, cool airplanes. It's something deeper than that. And what I think is that aviation connects people, culture, and experiences together. Without airplanes, I wouldn't have had many of the experiences that shaped me into who I am today. And this is one of the reasons why I want to be a professional pilot. I don't want to just observe aviation from the outside, I want to be directly involved in it. I want to bring the same connections and values that aviation brought into my life to others as well. And that drive and passion is what led me to pursue flight training after graduating college. I obtained my FAA private pilot license. However, I had to step away from flight training due to personal circumstances and financial limitations. But I didn't want that to end my contribution to aviation, so I created an online platform called Soratobu, which means to fly in Japanese. It's a platform where I aim to make general aviation more accessible and understandable to those around the world using my very own recreational flight experiences. At first, I just wanted to make pilot license conversions more transparent in Japan, but it grew into a community of 3,000 plus people who are all interested in general aviation in Japan. And my platform has started gaining presence within the aviation community both in and out of Japan. Through my platform, I had the opportunity to connect with amazing pilots from all around the world across varying industries. And listening to their stories not only strengthened my motivation, but it also confirmed for me that I want to fly professionally. Recently, I had the privilege of flying around Tokyo with an amazing pilot who I met through the platform, and he told me that the experience was something that he will never forget and that it was truly breathtaking. And watching him express his gratitude, I was ensured that general aviation in Japan has a lot of potential and is worth cultivating. So in the future, not only do I want to build my career as a professional pilot, but I also want to use the credibility and the insights that I could gain from this profession to further expand my platform. And by doing so, I believe I could further promote general aviation in Japan and make it accessible to everyone. In terms of flight experience, I have around 92 hours of flight time, and I have previously flown the Cessna 152, 172, and currently fly the Piper PA-28. I also currently hold two valid medical certificates, the JCAB Class 2 medical certificate and the FAA Class 3 medical certificate. Thank you very much for considering my application and for your time.